5 laps of the 200. Got it done in thrilling fashion there at the end. Congratulations. You're still looking at the highlight reel. You visiting the stands, which no one saw coming. So, congratulations.
Thank you. You'll have to bear with me. I feel
take it in if you want.
I feel emotionally depleted. You know, I really do. You know, obviously, I've never had the honor of winning this race. I was in awe of sitting next to my boss, Roger Penske, and realizing this is his 19th. So it was very special. You know, just to win this race is almost it's undescribable. I think, you know, being at this event is undescribable. Someone has to come and see it and be a part of it to really understand what it is all about. And I've always wanted the honor to win this race because I wanted to go in the crowd if it was ever possible. Because I know what the energy is like here in Indianapolis, and so to me it was an unbelievable finish to be able to be here with the team and do that. And I'm a little out of words, so I apologize that I'm running out of steam here, but it's been a lot.
Joseph, again, obviously delivered tonight. I'm just reading through some numbers here. I'm going to throw it out there. Obviously, the 19th for Team Penske, first American to win since Alexander Rossi back in 2016, and of course, here's one for you: the first Tennessee native to win the Indianapolis 500.
Oh,
so
cool.
You got that going for you. Open up for questions for 2023 winner of the Indianapolis 500, Josef Newgarden. We'll start with Bruce Martin from NBC.
Joseph, when you were growing up, all those years that you and your dad drove up from Nashville to go to Newcastle to race go-karts, you had to either go through Indianapolis or around it. When you reflect back on what you did today, how much of that do you think of your father, the effort, sacrifice that he made when you were a kid to help you become a professional race driver?
Oh, it's undeniable. Look, I wouldn't be standing here without my dad, my mom. It's an impossible career to make happen without support, and they are my number one supporters. You know, I think about the time that we drove up here, you know, starting when I was 13, and I mean, it's just weekend after weekend, you know, learning about racing together, and him, my dad really put pretty much everything on the line, like probably irresponsibly to allow me to have a career in racing. So it's very fitting, I think, for him to be here today and to see it, and you know, to do this in Indiana. It's like a second home to me. So very, very special.
And second question, we saw Marcus use the Pinto Dragon to his benefit to win last year. Do you feel that this year you beat him in his own game?
Well, look, it's impossible to not use that because of, you know, the ease it is to follow one car. It got even tougher this year. I mean, I think, you know, sitting in first place was even more difficult than what we've seen in years past, even just last year. And, you know, when I was able to get by him on the back straight, I was actually really surprised how much momentum he still had in 3 and 4. He was like super close and had a good run coming off 4. And with that, I thought I've got to be as aggressive as possible to not let him by, because today we had an opportunity to win the race, and you know, I wasn't looking to take anyone else out of the race, but I was going to put my car on the line to win. And I was either going to win the race or I'd end up in the wall. I wasn't here to finish second, third, fourth today. I was here to win. And so I just did everything I could at the end of it.
Nathan.
Joseph, you talked after the race about always wanting to go in the stands and celebrate with the fans after you won this race, if you ever got there. Had you scouted out where you wanted to try and get to the fans? Because I know that there's a lot of fencing up here and it's not super duper easy to do.
Yeah, I knew exactly where the gap was. I've been over there many, many years. I've seen that, you know, that photo hole spot, and really it's just like an access point that you can crawl under. It looks like it's closed, but there's a way to get through. So I knew exactly where I was going at the end of this race. I planned to go higher in the stands, but it quickly got a little out of control. And I thought maybe the best thing is for me to leave again. I hugged a couple people. I felt the energy, and I'm like, I need to get out of here. But it was really cool. You know, you just can't beat the Hoosier hospitality, the energy that people bring here. It is second to none when it comes to a sporting event. And I've always known that, you know, having the privilege of being here many, many years and seeing it, and I just wanted to be a part of it. It was always something that would be a dream come true to be able to do that.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.